Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're looking at how to apply deformers to our rotating rig. So over here, I have the design for my characters. So of course, when we created our 360, we already have the full 5-view rig of our character along with multiple other poses as well that will allow us to get a better sense of movement, especially inside of the head here. So what we've started with at the moment, of course, is the front view, and this is where we'll be applying our deformers. So the reason why I have the design up is that if we're going to be applying deformation to a lot of these poses, we want to start looking right away into where it makes sense to have which types of deformers. So when it comes to doing a rotating rig, we'll very often have envelope deformers around a lot of the pieces. So envelope deformers which will pretty much circle around a certain piece to be able to allow for the full deformation of the character, having being able to change the width of certain pieces, making them thinner or larger depending on what we want. Since we're using pretty much, for instance, this leg to become this one, and all the subsequent ones will need that kind of flexibility. So we're really kind of analyzing over here what we'll need for these different pieces. So I can keep that ref pretty close by just in case I need to refer back to it. I can look at the other views, see how they deform according to the many other pieces, because this is really the most important part of creating a 360, paying attention to the other views so that you can plan a little bit better what comes ahead, and that you don't end up in a place where you'll have to change too many things. It's always kind of happening in a 360 where you need to adapt your systems and your different pieces to make sense in the other views, but you don't want to have any bad surprises, and you try to plan ahead for most of the things that we do. So we want to keep those in mind as well, looking into the up shot, down shot of each of the heads, because sometimes you'll see some things distorting. For instance, if we look at the hair right here, they're kind of curling up, while here they're curling down a little bit more, where on the front view here they're pretty much straight. So could be an idea over here to have an envelope deformer around a lot of these. So in these next few videos, we're going to have one that we take a look at the body, and another one where we look a little bit further into the head. So I'll see you guys there.